One of the issues that we have in our neighborhood, and not all through Astoria, frankly, all through the city, is issues with small time crime, shoplifting, people damaging, vandalism. These things can affect us all, and they really affect small business. We have really a big stake in trying to make sure that our small business is healthy and survives. In our neighborhood, there's been, for over 40 years, a school bus service, which ran into some huge problems. So I'd like to invite up the owner of this system, this bus service, who has been in our neighborhood and gone through the pandemic and gone through all sorts of problems, but has survived it, but is now being really negatively affected by vandalism. So I'd like to invite Gigi up to come and join us from the Astoria Express bus service. Gigi, how are you?
Hi, Richard. Hanging in there.
Good. So I'd like to leave the floor to you if you'd like to explain what happened, and also we have a short video to show what happened, and also what you're trying to do in terms of resolution.
Sure.
So,
thank you.
Gigi, take it away.
Alrighty. So yeah, my name is Gigi, and I am the owner of a school bus company, Astoria Express. My parents started it 40 years ago, and I decided to run it, like Richard said. But unfortunately, this year, these past few weeks and months, we've been faced with vandalism. Unfortunately, they're a group of kids, so because they're teenagers and they're underage, they've been released quite a few times, so and they've recurringly come to my lot to continue to vandalize. I actually had another vandalism. This is already the 6th or 7th probably, on the 17th last week, where I had to run to the yard. Thankfully, when I called the cops, they came sooner than later, because most of the times they don't come until later. But thankfully they got there on time. But what was more frustrating to me was the fact that being that we got there, I'm chasing these kids out, trying to scare them out. They didn't run after me. They kind of just saw what I was doing, but didn't go further than that. So that was very frustrating, because I'm already dealing with a big loss that happened in April 2nd, where my buses were driven around. They hit all my buses. I had to repair all my buses out of my pocket to get them, ready for service on Monday, because this happened on a Sunday. So pretty much left me and the company in an extreme tight position where it's becoming harder and harder to keep maintaining a weekly or month. I don't even know if I'm going to make it next month, but trying to just stay afloat with everything, expenses, insurance, just overhead stuff that we have to deal with. So, at this point, I decided to do a GoFundMe, because I was trying to do it on my own after April 2nd, but it's impossible. It's impossible for me to be able to do it on my own, because they continue to come and break my windows and just damage my vehicles. So because they're let go, and apparently this is what, the law is technically showcasing, this is what kids can technically get away with anything. This is being okayed, so I have to deal as a small business trying to maintain this company afloat after this whole, situation. And I decided to do a GoFundMe. It's because I needed some help, even if it's $1, $2, whatever, to try to help me pay for something like insurance. That's the only way I can work, is these buses need to have insurance. So with that said, I'm pretty much, trying to take it day by day with everything, but also, advertise the business as, we are a school bus company. We do shuttles. We're here in Astoria, so, we do any kind of quick Astoria Park, any kind of shuttles people need, events. We are here, to provide services. We work with people. We're very flexible with pricing. We understand people have budgets and stuff, so we do the best we can with that. But in the end, my business has suffered a big loss with this. And even though, our buses have insurance, they have liability and full coverage for kids in case they get seriously injured, they don't cover for vandalism. So I'm left with I had to pay for all the costs. So that's where I'm at with everything. And I'm just honestly just hoping for more work at this point. Anyone that needs to book me for anything, trip, events, anything, I am here. I'm not foreign to working hard. That's what my parents showed me. We have to work hard for our dollar, and that's just how it is. So, the GoFundMe, as you can see, you'll see it there. Thankfully, we were able to get up to $8,000, but it's a lot more damages that I had to try to repair. It's close to $100,000, with everything that I lost. In regards to services, I had to cancel with some people because I just didn't have enough buses that were safe enough for it to go out on the road the next day. I just did what I could as soon as I can, just to repair what I could. That instant on Sunday night, I had my mechanics working till 4 a.m. So that's where I'm at. And once again, I'm just trying to hang in there with everything, trying to stay positive. But unfortunately, these vandalism with these kids keep happening. Like I said, last week, the 17th, it was another one. And this time I had to literally try to scare off these kids. And it's not right. I shouldn't be the one doing this. I'm putting my life at risk by doing that, because they can either have weapons or whatever the case is, but I'll do anything to try to save my company at this point. I'm doing anything and everything. So, that's why I wanted to share this with you guys. And once again, I'm here to work. That's what we were taught. We're here to work. So that's my situation, unfortunately. The school bus company.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but that is part of the reason why we're doing this event tonight. And when I heard about what happened to you, I just thought that it would be extremely important this year, particularly with the pool closing, to make sure that everybody and every family is aware of activities that the young people can do so that they don't get turned in the wrong direction like this. We hope that, our society can figure out a resolution to this. But right now, I think the most important thing is your small business survival. So if anybody can help support Gigi and her Astoria Express Transit, it would be greatly appreciated. Small business is the lifeblood of Astoria and Queens, particularly in an area with so much immigrant communities. Small business is what lifts the immigrant communities, to create and become really outstanding citizens. So
thank you.
So we do hope that everybody can help out. Thank you, Gigi, and good luck. And
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Richard.